This is One on One. We're at the New Jersey Sharing Network, and this is a terrific day, the dedication of this very special meditation garden. It's going to have a plaque. The plaque is going to have the name of Mary Ellen McGlynn, who is Family Services Coordinator at the New Jersey Sharing Network. Has put in how many years here?
I have been here since 1987, so close to 30 since it started.
You came to this place, why?
I was working as a nurse in Newark, Beth Israel as intensive care unit nurse, and I worked with both families of kidney recipients and saw what happened when they received a transplant, and then I worked with people that became donors, and I saw what the families could do. Just kind of seemed like the right place to come.
What do families need at this very critical time, or that very critical time, when a family member is giving his or her organs and has passed? I mean, that is something that's extraordinary. The living donor is one thing, but you lose a loved one, and that decision has been made or is being made. What do they need?
Right. I think, and my feeling is that the primary thing that they need is a human being talking to them as another human being, compassion, but they need information. They need to be taught directly at the pace that they're ready to receive. They need to know what's going on. They need to know what their options are. And they need time to be present with their loved one. And I think we need to ask them what they need, you know.
For you, I've often wondered how difficult it is for someone in your position, but how rewarding is it?
Oh my God, it's amazing. I'll tell you, just last week I was at a hospital with one of our coordinators with the family, and it made me think of this when you asked what do they need, and I said to her, what can we do for you now, for the mom, to the mom of this 20-year-old kid who was in a car accident. What can we do for you now? And she looked at me and she said, you're doing it. What you're doing right now and making my son help somebody else, you're helping me by doing that. Just do your job right. So it's incredibly emotional and powerful, difficult, but the most rewarding experience that you can be a part of.
You know, we in the ceremony today, it was powerful and emotional on a lot of levels. You did not expect, I mean, plaques are given for all kinds of reasons, and often they're not warranted. Today, that plaque in your name, there was an immediate standing ovation from all the people who were here. You're getting... Why that reaction?
Well, yeah, it was really special. I mean, this garden is so amazing and so incredible, and it's going to bring so much healing, as you said, to the families that come by, and I love it, and I love being a part of it, but to think that my name is going to be there, I just didn't expect it. It was really special. I'm very, very blessed and happy and pleased about that. It feels good.
Word association. The New Jersey Sharing Network.
Oh my God, blessing to so many people.
How special a place?
The people that are here, the work that we do, the grace that exists with every family, every donor that we deal with, it's just incredible. It's a special place. It's a special mission. And it's not a job. It's a mission, you know.
A job well done. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Steve. Thanks, guys.
Hi, Steve Adubato. We're at the Sharing Network, New Jersey Sharing Network, and we're talking with Jane Buckowitz. And you are here with a group of folks who are actually looking at the meditation garden. If you see that shot out here, the meditation garden, it's a special day. That's a dedication of the meditation garden. Your son, Dan, helped so many people, not because you wanted to, not because you ever wanted to be talking to me right now, but back in 2009, he passed. Talk about it.
Okay. Dan died in May of 2009 after a car accident. And we learned, actually before that he had elected to be an organ donor. So it wasn't a decision that my husband and I had to make.
He made it.
He had made it, simply by checking the box on his license through the DMV. So what we were able to do was simply just ensure that his wishes were followed. When he was diagnosed with a traumatic brain injury is what happened. So Let's see. The hospital works to, keep his organs alive and volatile, viable. Excuse me. For about 24 hours, and then this organization is working diligently then to find appropriate matches. So we had the best experience with the New Jersey Sharing Network. They were just counselors. They were like family right from day one, just, helping us be assured that what we were doing was, a really good idea. And I think that's exactly what's happened. We have a daughter who was a teenager at the time, and I really think that the reason she's a happy young woman today is because, of what her, she lost her brother, but she was also able to say, but my brother was an organ donor, so, we were very proud of him. It allowed us to continue to be proud of him even after he's gone.
He saved lives.
Yes, he did. We heard from several of the recipients, via letters. One man, the man who received his liver, referred to us as his second family. And he was a dad of 3 sons. So like when you said it's true, like now what he said at the time was he was going to get Father's Day with his sons, and he never thought he would that year.
What did that do for you and your family?
It took what we refer to as like a senseless thing and made it something meaningful. I joked with him and I said, if all of a sudden you are a Yankees fan or have a hankering for Sam Adams beer, I can explain it. That's what Danny liked. But yeah, otherwise, we would have buried him and all those healthy, wonderful organs would have been in the ground, and instead, many people, either their life was saved or it was improved. I mean, it's not always as dramatic as a life-saving organ like a liver. It could be a cornea, or it could be like this one woman received his meniscus. And like she said, she'd been an athlete her whole life and had a really serious injury. And this surgery was able to allow her to return to sports. So.
This garden behind us, I mean, again, you see all these folks out there. We had this dedication, and there are all sorts of people here today, people like yourself, given the gift of life through your son, and recipients, and so many others, people waiting. What do you think this garden represents, this meditation garden?
I think it is a place to reflect. I mean, speaking for myself, I don't need to be in a beautiful garden to think about my son, but I love the idea that I have this place to come to. It's beautiful. It's so well thought out, and it gives people hope, for just the notion that he didn't lose his life in vain.
Why do you still stay involved?
I think, as you said in your speech, it's an organization that they do such a great job with the monies that they collect to help everyone, like every day. Like imagine that being your job when you come to work, that you get to help people every day. I mean, now I volunteer to help here because it's a cause that I'm so passionate about, and I hope I get to continue to do for a long time.
Thank you very much.
Sure. Thank you. It's nice to meet you.
One-on-One with Steve Adubato has been a production of the Caucus Educational Corporation, celebrating over 25 years of broadcast excellence. Funding for this edition of One-on-One with Steve Adubato has been provided by Berkeley College, Valley National Bank, New Jersey Resources, Create, NJM, Josh S. Weston, and by Verizon. Transportation provided by Airbrook Limousine, serving the metropolitan New York, New Jersey area.